woman accused of stabbing her boyfriend for texting a female who was actually his aunt. His auntie admitted she went a little crazy. Gee, you think? Now that's some fancy conclusion jumping for that ass, isn't it? Which brings me to the question, ladies, when you're playing this type of argument over and over in your heads, because we know you do it, how long until you get to the part where your imaginary friend tells you to shank the poor guy like he's some jailhouse snitch? Natalia Chaires is accused of stabbing her boyfriend because he was texting with another woman on March 17, 2024 at their apartment in Duncan, Oklahoma, with the Florida behavior. An Oklahoma woman saw her boyfriend texting another female and became enraged, allegedly stabbing him twice with a kitchen knife. While the man was indeed texting with another woman, it was not with a potential lover, but with his aunt, police say. Police in Duncan, about 80 miles southwest of Oklahoma City, responded about 3 a.m. Sunday to the Creekside Apartments after neighbors said a man and a woman were arguing, according to a probable cause arrest affidavit obtained by Law and Crime. When cops arrived on scene, they heard what sounded like yelling and something being slammed on the side of the apartment building. Neighbors pointed to the apartment where the disturbance was taking place, and cops walked up to the door. Oh, doesn't she look like such a sweetheart in her oversized county green t-shirt? Back in November 2022, I caught the story of Senada Soto, Behar County, burned her boyfriend's house down when he received a FaceTime call from his female relative looking to visit for the holidays. And I'll quote myself, "No questions, no fact-finding, skip truth and jump straight to consequences." One of the officers saw there was blood on the door and causeway, but no one inside was answering. And if you're a cop, that has to be a scary situation, because you don't know if someone is in there armed and ready to jump you. You really don't know if you should have your gun out or not. The cop took a sledgehammer and broke down the door. A woman later identified as 19-year-old Natalia Chaires came out of the bedroom, and cops put her in handcuffs. There was blood all over the floor. Cops walked into a bedroom and found a male victim wrapped in a red and white blanket that was also covered in blood. The man was suffering from 2 stab wounds, one on his upper left arm and another under his left armpit. Police say paramedics rushed the man to the hospital. A further search of the home yielded a bloody kitchen knife in the sink. What's wild is the story doesn't even say she called the ambulance or the paramedics were called from within the house. So she could have had this guy in here down bad. She could have hit an artery or something major, a vital organ, and he could have possibly lost his life in there. The only people that called the authorities were the neighbors who just heard him being loud. In an interview at the hospital with detectives, the man said Chaires stabbed him after he texted his aunt. Chaires said she became upset when she saw him texting another woman, apparently unaware that it was his aunt. "Did you even ask him?" According to the affidavit, she allegedly told cops she was under the influence of alcohol and marijuana and was a little crazy. Chaires also allegedly said she tried to clean off the knife she used to stab her boyfriend. Not that crazy though, huh? Tried to hide the evidence. Cops arrested Chaires on assault and battery by means of force likely to produce death and attempt to destroy evidence, and took her to Stevens County Jail. Her bond was set at $150,000. There you have it, kids. Natalia Chaires. Next time you tell your girl she's acting crazy, remember, she's not acting. How many of you think she owes that man an apology? How many of you think you'll actually get one?